What is up, guys? It's Penguin Tiber here, back with another video, and today I'll be making a case for why Nitro Type should add back the top 100 most active players leaderboard. Let's get right into it. So, as you guys know, or you might not know, Nitro Type used to have a top 100 most active players leaderboard. It's exactly what it sounds like. If we go up to the leaderboards, next to the top racers and top teams, there would be the most active of all time, and the top 100 most active people of all time would be on the leaderboard. And they removed this a couple years ago due to one very major reason that the admin shared at the time, which was, and I'll quote, it went something along the lines of, it was too hard for new players to get onto the leaderboard. Okay, Nitro Type, so they think it's a bit difficult for new players to get onto the leaderboard. And that's honestly kind of true, you know? New players, they don't drop 45,000 races in like a couple months, whatever, right? No new player's gonna do 100,000 races in less than a year. Right, guys? Right? Well, actually, wrong. So, Kocho. As you guys might know, Kocho got into 9th spot on the most active Hall of Fame a couple days ago. She's currently in 9th. You can see her above Dragon. She knocked Tendons out of the Hall of Fame. And Kocho is becoming the youngest count on Nitro Type to reach the Hall of Fame for most active in 9th place. She did this in just under a year. In fact, 100 days under a year. So like 270 days for Kocho to make into the Hall of Fame. Yeah, so when Nitro Type says it's too hard for new players to get onto the leaderboards for activity, and then Kocho does it in less than a year and she's in 9th? What? I'm sorry, what? Now, Kocho, legitimate or not, just is an example here, right? This video isn't really talking about Kocho. Congratulations, but it's not all about you. I'm simply using Kocho as an example that if this random count can get into 9th spot on the Activity Hall of Fame in less than a year, way less than a year, then it should be possible for a lot of new players to get into the top 100 in less than a year. The top 100 is currently around like 47,000 races. It's just a bit above where I am, actually. And I think it's a great leaderboard to have back. Because, yes, it's great that Nitro Type is honoring the people who are in the top 10 for activity. But the people in the top 100 are still insanely active. Like 50,000 races, and there's like 90 Lakens, 50,000 races, 90 people with that many races or more. That's still an insane amount of racing. That's like a ridiculous amount of racing. And I think it would still be cool to honor them and to give them their rightful leaderboard spot. It would also encourage like competing between people on the leaderboard for the top 100 for certain spots, you know, stuff like that. Cool stuff. Because I know, let's think about Tendons, right? Tendons is currently in 11th place. He's not in the Hall of Fame. He doesn't get a top 3 badge. Right, he's in 11th place, and he's done 160,000 races, yet he doesn't get anything for it, and I think that's kind of silly. And not just Tendons, but every single person in the top 100. So I think it would be cool to add back the top 100 most active players Hall of Fame, as A, people are getting insanely active nowadays, and it's only going to improve, and it's only going to make more people want to race. B, there's a ton of people out there who have done an insane amount of racing and they deserve like credit as much as anyone else does, including the people in like 11th through 15th. Like those people are still just insane. And Nitro Type's main reason for removing the leaderboard in the first place was because it was too hard for new players to get on there. However, Kocho made it on to into 9th place in like 260 days. So yeah, new players can definitely get on the top 100, guys. That's not a joke. So yeah, also congratulations to Kocho. You know, that's consistent, that's active, that's a good job right there. It sucks for Tendons after getting knocked off, but he was able to get onto the Hall of Fame at one point. Oh well, now all you gotta do is beat Dragon. However, I think that Nitro Type should have added back the top 100 leaderboard because there's honestly no reason not to have it, right? In the top 100, there's a very small amount of... I think there's 0 cheaters that aren't banned. There's all legitimate players, all grinders, all people that want to spend time on the game, and they deserve, the credit for their work just as much as anyone else does. So I think it would be cool to add it back. Because, like, unlike some other leaderboards where, like, the fastest racer, that's a lot of cheaters in that, like, area. Some other leaderboards, there's plenty of cheaters. But in the most active of all time, people are usually banned before they reach, like, super insane race counts if they're cheating. So I think it would be cool to add it back because, A, there's little to no cheaters. B, people are doing insane amounts of racing and work to get, like, these races done. And they should get recognition for their top 100 spot. C, the code was there originally, right? The code exists. It's just removed from the site. I don't know how that works, but I'm pretty sure that it would be very easy for Nitro to just add, like, the whatever amount of lines of code to just reintroduce it. Like, speaking of how easy it is to add pages, Nitro literally added an updates page overnight, right? I asked for it on Tuesday, I believe it was, and they added it on Wednesday. So, like, adding a new page to the site is not that hard, and adding a new leaderboard to the site would not be that hard either. So I think that would be just helpful for everyone to add it. Plus, it would be cool to look up and see, oh, hey, my friend's in 74th place. Or, oh, sweet, my captain's in 15th. Or something like that, I just think that's useful to have, and it's cool to have. And we should have it. Because, the major reason for removing it in the first place was because it was too hard for new players to get on there. However, Kocho is in 9th place, not even top 100, but the 9th place, top 10, after less than a year. So, I think it should be added back. Let me know what you guys think about the top 100 leaderboard activity of all time. If you guys, I know that was removed a while ago, and you guys might not actually know what it is, but if you were around back when we had it, let me know what you think about it, I would love to see it back on the site. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm just saying it should happen, right? Anyways, I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everyone, and have a wonderful day. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe. Please, please, please do. It helps out the channel. And I'll see you all probably tomorrow. Bye.